Hey everyone, I hope all of you are doing great. And I'm here to quickly talk about what's happening around the world. And I'm sure all of you are updated in social media and in other forms, but not a great place to be at, right? And wherever you are, do stay safe. I think that's the primary thing which is important more than money, more than anything else at this point in time, right? So I personally feel we are clearly at a war zone, and the tensions between Israel, US, and Iran trying to be escalating day by day, right? So we'll see how it's going to impact the overall, life for all of us. And primarily, if I have to talk about the stock markets, will definitely have a negative impact, and I'm sure this is like tested again and again. So we should see some corrections in the markets for sure. And whoever is sort of holding gold and silver positions should hold on to it because I mean I'm sure all of us see that it's going to be positively impacted, right? So to what percentage, nobody can really predict that, but I think it's going to see a good spike, including oil and other related, commodities as well. Shipping related stocks will definitely go take a positive moment purely because of the sea route which is which is trying to be blocked, and shipping companies will start looking at premiums to be charged, right? So delay in shipment and all that, so they're going to be seeing a positive momentum, I'm sure. What is that I'm trying to do, right? So I'm holding on to a few levels in Nifty. One, I'm sort of looking at 23,500 levels, which is a good PE, which is what I'm sort of expecting. And I personally feel it should get achieved in a span of time. So depending on how the war takes shape. Why 23,500 is purely because I also feel that that's a right status to be at from a PE point of view, where the current P levels are around 24 to 25, and it's going to touch around 20.5, right? So I will not react. I'm going to be sort of holding on to that, right? And what are three things that you and me should do at this point in time? Don't panic, and don't try to withdraw by seeing few updates on social media and so on. So just hold on to your positions. You might have a notional loss, which is absolutely fine, I think. Invest at good levels. I think 23,500 is a great level to get in. Anything lesser than that is always also good, right? So but we can't predict that, right? How is it going to be reacting? And at the same time, please make sure your sips are continued. I think that's one of the worst mistakes that we do as investors, thinking tomorrow the world is going to shut down, right? So yes, so these things are not great, for mankind. At the same time, there is only so much that you and I can do about it, right? So what is that we can do as strong investors is something that three things that I'm actually trying to follow. That's about it from my end. So stay safe, take care.